So when we look at the practice of law, inevitably we want to think about the principles of law. And before you know it, we're looking at all kinds of anterior subjects. In Judaica, you have the dispensations of the Mosaic tradition and all that follows in the law and the prophets. In Islam, it's the same with the Quran and the interpretations that follow. In Christianity, we have notably the crystallization of ecclesiastical jurisprudence in the work of the solitary but brilliant original Elizabethan thinker Richard Hooker. His laws of ecclesiastical polity connected the three things that perhaps are most important for justice. The laws, which are actually rules, regulations, doctrines, stipulations, axioms, and so on. The idea of the ideal community, the ecclesia, ecclesiastical, comes from a Latin root, ecclesiasticus. But behind that is a Greek root, ekklesia. The ekklesia, or holy community, is called out, ek, of the society with lower standards. Let's not use words like sin, as they're unfashionable. Let's just speak of things like treachery and theft and murder and so on, making the means and the end indistinguishable and so on. Short-termism. The ekklesia is a place where the ideals of the ideal community are supposedly actually operative and not just ideally so. And the word polity has to do with the way of being, a polis. A polis is the ancient word for a state or city-state. So the idea of the principles which govern and inspire a state or city in such a way as to consummate its capacity for creativity leads us to the education of the citizens, to a just, fair, honorable, honest system of manufacturing, replication, distribution, to, dare I say, with a gasp, the idea of an honest, or at least not systematically dishonest, way of proclaiming or advertising the product, and the cultivation of rules of health-giving creativity so that our inventions give life and not death. But to describe something in terms of negatives is to lose the positive attributes. To say that our toothpaste, for example, should not rot the teeth is not to say very much. It should clean them. To say that our watering cans should not rust the water and kill the plants is not to say as much as to say that our goal is that our inventions and our products bring beauty, health, truth, and a more overreaching idea, vitality, life, glorious life coming to meet us from the dawn. Our products and our business, like our society, is to be governed by laws which are not fetters, but which are more like catalysts or horses that we ride to the realms of glorious social creativity.